All right, guys, happy Monday. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully you kind of understood the zero product property and the factoring. We've been factoring for a while, so that should be coming a little bit more naturally, hopefully, by now. So today we're starting using the quadratic formula to solve for the solutions. Now, we all know standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c. So the quadratic formula is negative b. This symbol right here means plus or minus because there's going to be two solutions. Then square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So plus or minus, you're going to solve this, then you're going to do this part plus this part, then that part minus that part. Okay. So here's an example. We're just going to start right off the bat. First, I want you to identify what is each thing. A equals negative 1. See where I got that from? There's nothing there. B equals 7. And C equals negative 3. Now, the quadratic equation is right above where we just wrote it, and it's also on your formula chart, so it's not something you have to memorize. You will have it on every test. As long as you have your formula chart out, you will have it. So let's go ahead and plug it in. And I had the formula spelled out for you to fill in so you see how the negatives work. So first, negative b. If I have a negative, I'm going to put the negative in there, and it's going to turn positive, but the formula has a negative b in it. And then b squared, looking at your formula, minus 4 times a, which is negative 1, times c, which is negative 3, all over 2a, which is negative 1. Then we're going to go through and we're going to simplify using the order of operations and what we know about multiplying and integers and all that. So I'm going to just bring down the negative 7 right now. Plus or minus the square root of, what's 7 squared? That's 49. Minus 4 times negative 1 times negative 3. So we know 4 times negative 1 is plus 4 times negative 3. I'm just taking it a step at a time. All over negative 2. So then we'll do it one more time. 49 plus negative 12 all over negative 2. I'm going to run out of room here. Then what's 49 minus 12? And that's, I'm going to come up here. Well, that's, no, something's wrong. Okay, I spaced for a second. That is just negative 7 plus or minus the square root of 37 over negative 2. Which means sometimes they might have the answer in this form. Sometimes you will put this in the calculator twice and you will have to do it. Let me erase some. You'll have to put it in the calculator twice, and it will be negative 7 plus the square root of 37 over 2, and negative 7 minus the square root of 37 over negative 2. Then you could put all that in the calculator and get a decimal answer. But put it in twice. Then your solution set is the decimal. Okay, next one. So first, now this one's different because it's not in standard form. So how do we get it into standard form? Is to subtract 4x. So the equation is x squared minus 4x minus 11 equals 0 now. So A is 1, B is negative 4, C is negative 11. So negative B, negative, negative, that's going to be positive later, plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4 times A times C. Again, you have this on your formula chart. And then all divided by 2A, which is 2 times 1. Then you're just going to go break it down. Negative 4 times negative is 4, plus or minus square root of 16 plus 44 all over 2. Then you do it again. 16 plus 44 is 60. Okay, again, you put this in the calculator and you get a fraction. A decimal. And this means what? 4 plus and 4 minus. Go ahead and put your decimals on the answers, your notes. You guys all should know how to plug this in. The top divided by the bottom. And last one, I'm going to help you plug everything in, then I'm going to let Miss Knight pause it, and you're going to finish it. So we should have, first we got to get it to standard form, subtract 8. So we have 4x squared minus 3x minus 8. A equals 4, B equals negative 3, C equals negative 8. Plug everything in. Negative B plus or minus the square root of B squared times 4 times A and times C all over 2A. Okay, if you would pause this. Then I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it. So now you get 3 plus or minus 9 137? No. 9 plus 128 equals 137. We have 3 plus or minus 137 over 8. So then I have 3 plus the square root of 137 over 8. 3 minus the square root of 137 over 8. But put them in decimal form. Okay, on your assignment, you're going to have all in decimal form. Work on notebook paper. This assignment's going to be due on Wednesday. You do have the rest of class to work on it. Those of you that get this stuff, please help your neighbors and help your friends. I'm also going to post these videos on Edpuzzle if you need to re-watch them, if you missed something. And then we're going to be working with the calculator when I get back tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Be on your best behavior for Miss Knight.